All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me join in the fun. Welcome to KplusGaming Corner. And in this Outriders live stream, me and Sandman are doing the boogie. Having a good time. Party over here, party over here. I am breaking up my Seismic Commander set, and it looks like we are on time with the full party. Who's joining now? Who's joining now? Let's see. Sandman was first. Oh, Deep Abyss. Is that you, Abu? Hey, Mr. Spock. Welcome back. Welcome back. And yes, welcome in everyone. Sandman, best mod in the universe. He's here and on point as always, welcoming everyone in. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. Dropping links. Yes, you can catch me on Twitch and Twitter. Trying to be more active on both, so definitely check me out there for updates on what's to come when I'm streaming either on YouTube or on Twitch, and any other good nuggets of information that may be coming. So getting right into it, the Seismic Commander set is actually something that is long overdue for me to kind of bring out. I don't think I've really shared this one. I've never made a build video for the Seismic Commander set. I included it in, there was a video that I made where I was talking about some of my favorite sets. I kind of mentioned it a little bit there, but it was one of those things where I figured Seismic Commander is something that everyone does, so you don't really need me to explain, but I will anyway. Let me go into a little bit about how I run my Seismic Commander build. Now, for most of my anomaly builds, I'm using the Sunfall. And as I'm explaining, let me just make sure we are on point technically. Yep, looks like we're looking pretty good. And oh, let me just do one thing here. And yep, better. All right, so far so good. And basically, now, unfortunately with my build, I've never gotten a good Seismic Commander pants. Like, I have these with vaccinated, but I'm like, nah, man, screw that. I'm not really trying to be stuck with vaccinated. I don't need it. I have these, but I don't really run Golem anymore. I used to run Golem, and when I did, you know, Golem Squad was cool. And yeah, well, I don't need two of these. Yeah, let me actually, there's seen some space I can make. I will save these and get rid of these. Yeah, there's no reason to have two of these. So, oops, no, I don't mean to. Let me get rid of this. So basically the way I run mine, I have the helmet, the armor, and the boots. Then I run purple pants and purple gloves. Now, the only thing that really bothers me about this build, and I mean, we'll see if we can fix this tonight, is I don't feel like I need Ground Crush anymore. 800,000 damage is nothing. It's like, no, I don't really want that. And I'm not really interested in Resistance Piercer. Let me actually take a quick look. I don't think there's any other ones I can run. Probably I'd be stuck with Ground Crush. Well, killing shots on enemies inflicting bleed, but it's not that deep. No, I don't need this. Let me see, what's this? Ground Crush, man. Like, I'm trying to get away from Ground Crush. Now, I mean, there's worse things to be stuck with. I can't say it's a dead mod, but it's not a mod I really need. I'd probably be, not really, I wouldn't be better off running this, because Asunder, that's another thing that I guess could work, but then I'm losing anomaly power. Either way, this is pretty much how I'm running it. I got Anomaly Echo up here. I got, oh, you know what? Let me fix my skills, because I did not fix my skills from the last time I was running around with my Marshall set. Let me just switch these out. So I'm doing Earthquake, Impale, and Gravity Leap. Oh, yeah, Habu. Hey, what's up? What's up? Glad to have you. Let me just check in the chat. Mr. Fox said, I'm working on a Flame Leopard Blightfire build. The build itself is subpar because of the armor mods, but it holds its own. Flame Leopard always works. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you can put together there, Mr. Spock. I'm sure it will, even if you don't think it's on point now, it will get there. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. So Earthquake, you have a nice cooldown, 6.3 seconds. Decent with the Impale, 15 seconds. Seems like a long time, but you're going to be busy doing so many other things that your Impale, they're back before you know it. And then, let me actually fix up my tree a little bit. And I'll explain as I go along. So this time, we are taking these seismic cooldowns. That'll actually help out a little bit with those cooldowns. It'll probably be a little bit lower when I look back at it. We're going along, we're catching all these. Catching these two this time. We're doing Bleed, for sure. Seismic Commander build. And then we're coming along. This time we're going all the way to the end, and we want the resistance piercing. Now let me see. This, yeah, we'll take that. And something missing. Oh, yeah, I might as well grab this. I think that's what it is. All right, so then that's that. And then let me fix up my PAX tree. We go up, we get, still go for Obliteration, but then this time we're going up to Upheaval and Multi-Strike. And that's pretty much my Seismic Commander set. Going back to the actual armor pieces, so the chest piece, we're getting our 2 Impales, we're getting our Earth's Legacy, plus we can do, I believe we're doing 3 Earthquakes, and we're going to be doing 4 Impales. Rivers of Blood is always something you want. Threw on Tainted Blood, that's what I would be getting on the Seismic Commander pants if I could get a good pair. Never gotten a good pair, unfortunately. And then I like Vlad's Grasp. Some people don't think it's absolutely necessary. I kind of do. And then we got this pair. Like I said, if I can get rid of Ground Crush somehow, that would be a great goal for the evening. Anyway, I've been talking for a while. I have guests waiting to run, so let's see what expeditions we can. Let me get rid of these. Pretty sure I need to clear out, yeah, some space. Get rid of this junk. Any of these something I could use? Oh, Violent Rupture. But the other two suck. Nope, get out. I always like to see if I could get in some Violent Rupture, but not at the cost of Deadmon. Anyway, I think we're okay there. Let me just check my stash before we check out what expeditions are available. And yep. Although it's not at 100, but 95 is pretty close. Close to capacity. Ultimate Stiffening. I don't think so. I like that it had Anomaly Enhancement. We will not. This? No. No thanks. And the pants? Nope. Well, let me think about this, actually. Yeah, but all my Devastator bullet builds do not use Impale. No. That one was close. I might have actually kept that, but in the interest of space, you kind of have to be perfect for me to keep you at this point. Anyway, so like I said, oh, I have 3 Impales. Wait a minute, why do I have 3 Impales? I thought I get 4 Impales with this. Maybe that I'm thinking of my Banner Lord set. I know my Banner Lord, I get 4 Impales. Yeah, 3, definitely 3 Earthquakes. If I could switch it out Ground Crush, that would be probably where I would stick the extra Impale. But we'll work with what we got. Anyway, oh, I didn't do my customary salute. Hold on. Salute to both Deep Abyss and Sandman. I always appreciate you guys running. This should be fun. Let's see what we have available. Oh, you guys know I like City of Nomads. Man, we got 4 strong contenders for the first run of the evening. Now, I'm not sure if you guys... Vlad's Grasp is important, Abu. Yeah. Yes. You know. Damn it, he said, I can feel my hair turning gray, getting old, just waiting. Well, Mr. Impatient, I could just sit here and dance some more. We'll turn all your hair gray. How do you like that, buddy? Anyway, I am talking for a lot. We will, but I don't know which one we want to go in. I'm thinking, let's do. We didn't do Paxian last time. I feel like we did do City of Nomads last time. Although I do like City of Nomads. I'm pretty sure we did Marshland Caverns last. So it's kind of between Heart of the Wild and Paxian. And I feel like I haven't done Paxian in a while, so we'll do Paxian. If that's all right with you guys. I know Sandman's like, it's about damn time. And I feel you. Mr. Spock is at LOL. Sandman. Yeah, he got jokes. Got jokes. Anyway, Abu. 3 earthquakes, 4 impales, 2 gravity leaps. You know, if I could get the configuration right, yes. Although you don't really need 2 gravity leaps. I feel like 2 gravity leaps were better when Despair was like a serious mod. Despair is kind of more of a nice to have now. It's not really like, I feel like the gravity, it's kind of a nice maneuvering, getting around the map kind of thing. And I like to time it with my Moaning Winds to get the most out of Moaning Winds. But yeah, this my version of the Seismic Commander, in my opinion, I think it slaps. I think it's pretty damn good. Console and control. Hey, what's up? What's up? Thanks for stopping in. Hold on, I see you had something else to say, but I'll get to that in just a second. Let's just handle this mother brood real quick. Get this feisty mommy up out of here. Let's see here. Oh, we got some birds. Let's see if we can get them out of the paint. I love Earthquake. Like, and I must say, I mean, I really do neglect my Devastator so much. The Devastator was my main character. That's what I got through the original campaign with. It's what I took first into Worldslayer. First character that kind of broke the cherry, so to speak, in all these main game campaign scenarios. And then I always get kind of caught up with the other characters, you know? It's almost like, maybe it's because I feel like the Devastator doesn't need as much work. Like my Seismic Commander set is almost a finished product, if I could just get the right pieces. But you guys know how that is. Like, shoot. As Bruce would say, my hair would go gray waiting for the right pieces for any of my builds. Like, sometimes you just got to go what you got. And that's what my Seismic Commander does. And it does damn good as it is. Like, I really don't have any issues. Oh, man. Except for when Gravity Leap doesn't want a Gravity Leap. My one gripe. Get all set to do this crazy move, and then it's like, nope. You thought so. See. Yeah, that's how I do this build. I always time my Moaning Winds right after the leap to get the most out of it and to take the most advantage of Despair. Plus, you have 5 seconds to kind of do a bunch of other stuff. Get some, throw some more earthquakes in. Get an impale going. That's kind of how I run my rotation. But yeah, this is some of the most fun you will have in this game, is running a Seismic Commander set. Like, I feel like this is how I let off aggression. Like, if I had a rough day at work, I'm just annoyed in general, I just throw this set on and just go punch some enemies in the face. A good time all around. All right, are we good to go? Oh, look at this. We're making like extra sexy time. We're here in under 4 minutes. That's another thing that I want to do. I want to see if I could really beat some of the times that I currently have at this level. I mean, every time you level up, you want to kind of do that. And it's funny that I'm doing that. If you look at my apocalypse tier, I'm getting closer and closer to 36 with this character. So in about another week or two, these times will be obsolete. I'll be like, man, I got to do it again. But I do like to keep my times current. Hey, man, why don't you back up off of me? Swinging all wild like. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, get him the hell out of here. Now, as for everybody else, see that Moaning Winds, that wasn't as great. I was only 17 million, but I can get that up to 20, 25, 30. If I really get it right and have all my stacks going, have them bleeding right. With this build, it's all about the bleed. I want people bleeding as much as possible. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we're making great time. We might finish this and we do this in 7 minutes. You guys think we can do this in 7 minutes? Sub 7, maybe even at this pace, maybe we can get it in like 6.5. It's a pretty good time for a Paxian. Let's see here. Gotta just get these crawlers taken care of. There we go. Finish with you, and now Mr. Bloody Merchant is going to return. Let's show him how we do it. Let's get this fool up out of here. Hey, you swinging on my boy Abu, man. You don't like that. Jumped off before I got him with my Moaning Winds. I love Earthquake because like Earthquake can, even though the birds are in the sky, you can still smash them. Yep, I was right. We're gonna do this in sub 7 minutes. Hell yeah. That's a good run. That's a nice time for a Paxian. Hell yeah, 6:42. I think that should be my new best, at least at this level. Again, I've always said I wish you could see like all time what was your best. Like maybe at level Apocalypse tier 32, you did this in 6 minutes. I have no idea. I don't remember that. Anyway, going back to the chat, console. You said I have a setup for Bannerlord. You basically spam Impale. You know what? Yes, I might bring out Bannerlord next. I've been on this trip lately where I'm like, I gotta show my Devastator more love. So I'm probably gonna break out all my Devastator sets like in succession. So Bannerlord might be next. I run Bannerlord 2 different ways. I go the way it's intended, and then I go kind of the off way where I believe it's one way I'm using the chess piece and I'm doing, is it what's the one? It's the one where you stagger everyone. I think that's the one where you get your impales back. Man, it's off the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna see it in a second. After we look at some numbers. Ooh, oh man, Sandman is killing it. And let me see. Oh, you're not blocking as much damage. You and that damage blocking you've been talking about. But yeah, okay. Very nice, very nice. Let me see what the breakdown is. Yeah, your cryo turrets. Yeah, man. Lethal devices. The Sandman takes round 1. All right. I'm doing a lot of earthquakes. I'm like throwing them out every moment I can. Probably could do some more impales. Although you guys know that's a long cooldown. But it's still, you know, it works. As you can see, Impale is up there. Yeah, upheaval and yeah, both these nodes, yeah, those patch tree nodes are very nice. And Moaning Winds is coming in, rounding things out. We're getting a lot of lead going. And Abu, oh, so you guys are both doing a triple turret. We have 2 triple turret builds going. Interesting. Interesting. And it looks like Sandman is doing his thing because he's throwing out his cryo turrets a little bit more often. You must have, maybe it's the cooldown. Maybe you have your cooldown a little bit lower. Although, Abu, you're throwing out a few more blighted turrets. So you got them there. And then you're both cold snapping about the same. So you guys... Now, he does have a couple of levels on you. So that's interesting. All right, so I see what you're doing, Abu. It looks like, you know, you get a couple levels in there and you'll be right up there. You'll be right up there because, yeah, lethal devices, that, yeah, everything is as it should. You may want, because I see Sandman's got Nicola's Revenge going, and that's just nuts. Yeah, if you got Nicola's Revenge mixed in with all this, yeah, no wonder you're doing so much damage. My God. And your Painful Chill, yeah, and you got Violent Rupture in here. Wow, wow. Yeah, Bruce is killing it right now. Bruce got this. Bruce got a build. I see you, Bruce. Firestorm. Okay. Yeah, we're both doing. How's my Firestorm? My Firestorm, but I'm not shooting a lot. I'm really only shooting to proc my Mage's Rage. That's like pretty much it. And to get a little bit, you know, I got some bone strap though, but I mean, I'm so busy with everything else that it's like shooting is just kind of like, oh yeah, let me like fire a couple of rounds. But yeah, you're definitely doing your thing. All right, so very good, very good, very good. Let me peek back at the chat. Helix Blood, welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Hope you had a good hump day. And Console, you said, I gotta see this. My Seismic Commander can hit 400 million on the 3rd hit on the, wow, Jesus Christ, that sounds like a lot. Your Earthquake will hit, wow, I'm impressed. Charlene Hill, hey, what's up, what's up? And thanks for reminding everyone to give a like. Let's look over. We're off to a decent start with the likes. Thanks, guys, appreciate it. And Abu, you said Bannerlord is decent. Yeah, I like Bannerlord a lot. Bannerlord is a lot of fun. It might not be as good in terms of DPS as the Seismic Commander, but it's not far. And to be honest, that probably will be my next little project because it's like maybe I can get it there where it's at least on par. We'll see. Things to ponder in the future. And then Sandman, you said damage block depends on the map. I blocked over 1.5 billion on yeah, well, Wellspring is wild. Wellspring is, and maybe, you know what? That's the thing. My Seismic Commander has no fear of any of these maps. Like, I'll go and slap that, what is it, the Shaman? I'll give him one strong back slap. He doesn't give a damn about the, like, he, in terms of tankiness, yeah. My Devastator does not worry about that. Let me see. Oh, Abu. So yeah, I saw you peeked out. You popped out and you popped back in. So you switched to your Pyromancer. Okay, cool, cool. So you're mixing it up a little bit. I like it. Switching. And then Sandman, going back to you, said Blighted Turret is 3.5 seconds. Cryo is 4.6. Cold Snap 8.6. Okay, those sound about the times now. Cryo Turret 4.6 seconds. That's interesting. And you're throwing 3 of them. So and remind me again, are you your Borealis or Techmonger? Because that's interesting. Anyway, and stop using my real name. Wait, did I slip? Did I slip, Sandman? Maybe I did. If I did, my apologies. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some food and watch right now, but I'm definitely want to hop in at some point tonight. Oh, Console, yeah, that would be great. That'd be awesome. Want to have you hop in and join in on some adventures, and I might end up kicked. I keep getting a red. Oh, Sandman, that's not great. Anyway, so let me stop. Perfect. I'll get back to the chat in a second. Let's see what we have here. Now, yeah, since you mentioned Wellspring, I'm actually now in the mood for a Wellspring. But it doesn't look like we have one available. So, let's... it's between Boomtown and Marshall's Complex. Let's do a Boomtown. And let me just see. Yeah, that is definitely now the new best time with Paxian. Boomtown. Yeah, between the three of us, we're gonna kick Boomtown's ass right now. So that should be good. And then, well, we'll see what comes up the next time. Let's get a Boomtown in. Quick one. And then we'll see what we get next. All right. So, and then, okay. So you are a tech monger. So okay, because I was gonna say if you were Borealis, the cooldown for cryo turret isn't as important because you kind of want them sitting out there for a while. But yeah, if you're a tech monger, then that's good. That's good. And console, you said, I tried and did the math. Bannerlord can't top Seismic. I think it's better for mobs than Seismic, but damage is like 4-1. Yeah. 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 Oh, Sammy, did I? Oh, man. Oh. I'm sorry. And Ronan Dax, hey, what's up? Yeah, you said your Seismic Commander has 0 fear. Yeah. That's how we get it done, boy. Seismic Commander will run right up on the Arbiter and say, yo. It's good. Yeah, Seismic is the best. And apologies again, Sandman. Now, this will be a funny time to admit something funny. So, I was almost late for the stream. Only because, and I was going to, if I was home earlier, I had to run some errands after work today. And I really got home like not that long ago, right? And so I'm like, man, and I know how you guys talk with food and all that. I'm like, I have to eat something before you guys start talking about food and getting my belly rumbling like you guys usually do. And so I was hurrying up, I was scurrying down some food, and while I was out and about, I had gotten my hands on, I was doing some food shopping, and I noticed they had this Jack Daniel's whiskey cake. Yeah, Jack Daniel's whiskey cake, and I was like, yo, that looks interesting. I think I want to try some of that. And I ended up, I got home, I ate my food, I had dessert, and I ate like half of the cake. And it really does taste like Jack Daniels. I was like, this shouldn't really do anything serious, right? Like, I'm not gonna be tipsy on the stream. I'm like, no. But to be honest, I'm like, no, that actually, like, as soon as I opened it, I'm like, yo, no, that smells just like the liquor. And as I'm eating it, it's like the weirdest thing because it tastes like the liquor too, but it also tastes excellent. Like, it's like perfectly soft and like it tastes good, but it tastes like Jack Daniels at the same time. It's like the weirdest thing. And I kept like cutting more slices off of it to the point where I was like, okay, I gotta chill. Let me like put this away. But like I did sneak one more slice in right before the stream. So your boy is a little bit more, well, I wouldn't say I'm sauced, but I'm a little loose. I'm a little loose tonight. And so I say that to say, Sandman, you might be absolutely correct, and I didn't notice it, and I am so sorry. But please forgive me, if you can, sir. But yeah, I highly recommend that Jack Daniels. It is like pecan, some pecan flavor of it. I don't know if they all come like that, or if it's just the one they had in the store. But I was like, yo, yeah, wow. This stuff is dangerous. Because it's delicious. And you'll like eat up a whole loaf and be like, yo. And the funny thing is I was looking on the box to see what the alcohol content was. Maybe I just didn't see it. But I was like, it doesn't say how, you know, I'm like, I don't know. But I was like, maybe it's just like rum cake. Like when you eat rum cake, you know, my family, I'm married to Caribbean woman, and her family, they do rum cake all the time, especially around the holidays. We always get a rum cake that sometimes we don't even, you know, it'll just be sitting out there for a while. But like, you eat the rum cake, and I guess some are stronger than others, but I've never felt rum cake like that. It's more like, okay, like you could kind of taste it, but it's like, yeah. But this stuff, I was like, no, you can clearly, that's like, whoa, okay. Good stuff. Yeah, I think we took care of, as I'm talking and I'm like half paying attention. I'm like, wait, did we just get Dr. Detonator out of there in like 2 seconds? What was the time on this? Like, I was talking that whole time. 4:18, not bad. Better than what we had. For some reason, I thought we flew through that. Like, whoa. But 4:18 is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway. Checking back with everything. All right. Looking good. Oh, some death-proof foot gear. That could come in handy with something that I'm working on with my death-proof set. I do need a decent pair of boots. So that's good. That's good. All right. Gonna head back. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start looking. I gotta check my stash and I gotta see if I could get some better gloves. I need better gloves because there's 2 mods on those gloves that just aren't doing anything for me. I gotta see if I can improve that. Let's see, how do we look here? Okay. Looks like I edge out Sandman slightly this time. Yeah, and you're back to damaging with blocking it. Ooh, this time, Abu, you blocked the most. How are you? Let's see, you're. Damn, you're doing a lot of skill leeching. I'm doing, yeah, that, what is it, the impact point? No, that's not impact point. Is it impact point? What's the one that gives you the shield is the Devastator? Lower tax tree. I might be saying it wrong. Maybe because the impact point, I think, might be something else. Maybe I am right. I don't know. But either way, let's see. Okay. And Scorch Zealot. Oh, okay, you brought the Scorch Zealot out. No doubt, no doubt. Okay. You know, I've never liked the Ashen Wake node. I always look at that like, man, if they could just tweak that a little bit. But it's one of those things where, if I'm not mistaken, I think you kind of have to use it anyway, even if you don't want to get to certain other things up there. I think that's how that is. Yeah, Nicola's Revenge is a beast. And Violent Rupture did his thing. My Earthquakes, yep. Earthquakes carried the day. Okay. All right. So we're looking pretty good. I need to, well, let me empty out the stash real quick. And I need to start. I wish you could do target farming in this game, like where you could really, like, I need some gloves. I really need gloves, but the gloves, like, if you go into targets, it's kind of, I don't know, is it worth? Because you'll get a bunch of stuff, but it'll be a bunch of crap. Usually. Let me see. As in some of this stuff. I don't think I really need any of this. Anything good here? Dark Sacrifice with Clip Combustion. Could that be useful? I don't know, maybe. But Clip Combustion isn't really that sexy. Like, Clip Combustion's only cool if you could pair it with Radiation Splash and Moaning Winds. But by itself is kind of like, eh. Now this Bulwark with Fortress, that could work. I'll throw something where Clip of Amalthea is. The Bleeding Bullets, don't really need it. But this could be good for, like, maybe my Bannerlord could use that. Like, when I bring my Bannerlord, maybe he'll, I'll hold on to that for now. Let's see what we have here. Tainted Blood, max health, man, no. I really don't like using max health unless I absolutely have to, like where it's stuck on some legendary gloves that you need or something. Like right now I have max health on the boots. Let's see, earth, nah, and no, not really getting anything I can use. Pants, and that's the other thing too. If I could get some Seismic Commander pants that I actually use, because I could switch to the ones that have the vaccinated on it, but then I would lose Vlad's grasp, and I'll rather just have the max health than lose Vlad's grasp. Fine. Let's see, circle of power. Because they're death proof, I guess I'll hold. But that means, let me see, let me look at the gloves. Let's see, these, no, I'm not doing that. These are for other people. Yeah, I really don't have gloves I can use, man. That sucks. Wait, what's this? No. Although, let me think about this. Oh, but it's level 71 anyway. I can't really use these. So I'm thinking maybe I could, because I got Firestorm on the gun, so bullet kindling could be useful. Power assimilation, I would definitely rather than ground crush. And then I could replace sunrise. Or surprise, sunrise. Surprise. These could work. So maybe I do have something in reserve. I just need to get to a level 71. Now, how close am I? That's not gonna happen. Boo-hoo. All right, you guys have been patient enough. I've been talking for a while. Let me just clear out some things in the inventory real quick before we hop back in. But I like what we're doing though. We're making good time. What I like to do. Ooh, this a pump action. But slashing twister that's not gonna work on a pump. You want it on something like this. And this is only interesting because it has fortress on it. Is there anything I could do with that? The vulnerable, like if that was the level 2 vulnerable instead of the level 1, probably, but no. In the interest of keeping space, I think I'll get rid of it. Let's see, and there's nothing else of note. Shoes, don't need those. And let me look again. So none of these. Let me think about this. All right, but I don't want to get stuck with. But I don't know, guys. How is Aura of Force? Is Aura of Force any good? And hold on. Oh, Sandman, you said I wasn't throwing my turrets as often. Okay. Gotta get them all out. He said we all make mistakes. It's chill, bro. The Jack Daniels cake is awesome. And tonight I made pad thai. Oh boy. See, you're not gonna get me with the food this time. But pad thai is one of my favorite dishes. Pad thai with beef and shrimp. Usually it's one or the other, but you had both. Delicious. Nice. And Console, you say, can I hop in for a round after the next one? All right, no doubt. That's yeah, let's do that. Let's get one more going. I mean, I've talked enough. Then yeah, we'll see if we can kind of rotate a little bit. Man, Axion came up again. I want to do a Wellspring. And I kind of want to run, I want to see Sandman in action. He said he blocked 1.5 billion. I want to see this with my own eyes. And so I'm kind of like, but in the place of that, where's another place where it's like, okay, you're going to have to, like, there's pretty much an onslaught. Front line would be the one, right? Yeah, let's go in the front line. Let's go pay Moloch a visit. Go kick him around for a bit. It'd be fun. All right, and let's see. Oh, Ronan, you say Outriders is picking up again. I have 2 ladies in their 60s. Oh, whoa, loving this game. Wow, 6 people I've got playing now. That's awesome. That's good to know. And Sandman, he treated us with some hopeful news last time, some exclusive, maybe you would say rumors, but you know, I don't want to be spreading around misinformation, but it seems like there could be a chance for some future content, DLC type, some stuff coming, maybe. And so we, as the ones who are still playing this game, we'll hit the ground running if that's the case. Hopefully. I'm also excited too, because you guys know I love the Division and, well, Division 2. It looks like there's some new Division, well, it's not Division 2. I forget the name of it, but it's kind of set in the same universe. But there's like a new game coming from those guys. And that's definitely something that I'm like, oh boy, I was excited to hear about that today. Now, we don't have too much information on it. There's a lot of speculation. Some of this speculation had it even coming ready for December, which I'm like, okay, don't, now you're messing with me. You're trying to arouse me with that. Like, if you're telling me that's going to be here like in a month, oh boy. But yeah, but some good stuff coming. And as I've mentioned to you guys before, I should have the Callisto protocol ready. Now, here's the thing too. So today was my first day back in the office at my job in like almost, well, yeah, it's been over a week since I've actually been in the office. No, almost 2 weeks actually. Yeah, because I was off last week. What am I talking about? It's almost 2 weeks since I've actually been in the office. Now, I've worked a couple of days where I was working from home and it was that sort of thing. But in terms of actually being in the office, anyway, I say that to say, it turns out we were having our holiday party on Friday. And Friday is when the Callisto protocol comes out. And I was like, oh man, I was all set to, I was going to debut that like as soon as I was done with work. I was going to get that popping, you know? But it looks like that's going to have to wait. Because I'm not sure exactly, like a holiday party, those things, I have no idea the state that I'm going to be coming home in. I'm not like I used to drink a lot. I don't drink a lot. So when I do, like I was like getting it in on Thanksgiving in a way where I was like, oh boy, I really don't drink like that. Thankfully, I didn't have a hangover or any of that kind of stuff. But it's one of those things where it's more of like an occasional thing. If I'm around family, something's happening. Yeah, I'm not like, oh no, I don't drink. But I don't, you know, it was one of those decisions I made maybe a year or two ago, like where I felt like I was drinking a little bit too much. Like it was one of those things that like I would just have a whiskey just to, you know, just because. I'll just, and I'm like, I have these bottles in the house that I'm just finishing and I'm like, damn, this has only been sitting here for like a couple of days and I'm already finished with it. All right, I need to chill. However, at a holiday party, none of that's going to be happening. I'm going to be having some fun, taking full advantage. Now, holiday parties are funny though, because you don't want to have too much fun. I've had coworkers that kind of went a little bit too loose. And we kind of still tell those stories to this day. Like, hey, remember when, you know, so-and-so, yeah, you. And they're all like, oh, come on, man, that wasn't that bad. And it's like, oh yeah, you were sauced. So holiday parties, you got to be careful. You don't want to, especially if you're around your bosses and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, because they're watching. They are definitely watching. But if you're telling me like drinks around the house, oh yeah, I'm having a couple. Yep. It's at a steakhouse too, so shoot. So anyway, I'm just saying all that to say I have no idea what time I'm going to be home on Friday or if a stream is going to be possible. Am I going to be up for it? I can't make any promises. If I can though, I will. But like it's one of those things where I'm not going to be able to, like, I'm going to want to have it downloaded and ready to go, and sometimes you download it and it's like, oh, it needs to have an update, and like I want all that ironed out before I sit down and really play it. So Callisto Protocol might have to wait until Saturday, unfortunately. I mean, it's for a good cause. And then that's the other thing too, Saturday, it's a good chance I'm finally getting a new computer on Saturday, and so that's going to be fun. Although it's going to have to be after I have to run a really early errand for my mother. So I have to drive upstate and I got to do something, but I'll have to be up there by like 10 o'clock in the morning to do something for her. And then probably gonna be doing some computer shopping right after that. But I'm hoping to have all that sorted out on Saturday. I should be back in time. Saturday is definitely going to be the usual Outriders thing, but I don't want to wait too long to get into Callisto Protocol. So that's, I don't know. I'm with my schedule this weekend is a lot of wait and see. I'm not sure exactly what the schedule is going to be, but it looks like I've been really busy. Like even tonight, as I said before, I wanted to get some Gotham nights in. We got a couple of levels to do. You know, I want to see if we can get to, I think we got to level 10 yesterday. I want to see if we can get to 15, see how far we can get. But that's also going to have to wait. I might try to see if I can do that tomorrow though. But if I do, it's going to be maybe around this time, but I'm not 100% sure. But if I can, I don't always stream on Thursdays, but if I can, I'll try to get some Gotham nights in tomorrow. Like I said, Friday, I'm at the company holiday party. We'll see how that goes. If I get home too late, it might be like just a little something I do on Twitch for a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Moloch is just having a really bad day right now. That's what's up. Again, I feel like I'm talking more than normal. Like I can feel it. Like I'm like, yeah, I had too much of that cake. I know I talk. I do talk a lot, but I feel like I'm talking more than usual. I'm like, yeah. Anyway. And Ronan, I'm really impressed. I have to read that again. You said you got two ladies, and 650 is a good, two ladies in their 60s. You should let them know. Like, I would love to get them on the stream. Let's get your golden girls up in here and see if they, you know, see if they can hang. That's what's up. That's awesome. Like, you don't usually hear, especially women, you know, men even, but like women of that age that are into video games. So I'm more than fascinated and curious. That would be really fun. And let's see, Sandman said, I can send you a pic, just need somewhere to send it. And I can jump out and play some Need for Speed. Oh, you got Need for Speed. It came out? Did it come out, Sandman? I know you were looking forward to that. Is that out and ready to go? And Ronan, hopefully PCF are paying attention. I have Division 2 downloaded. I need to get into it. Yes, you need to get into it. Division 2, that now Outrider. I mean, I spend an obscene amount of time playing Outrider, but Division 2 has kind of taken hold of me. Really, because I mean, Outriders, like, we have fun, but there's so much more to do in Division 2. And to be honest, I'm a little perturbed about something that happened recently. Like, if you guys played the Division 2, you've heard of something called the Dark Zone, which is pretty much where you would run in there, and it's kind of like a PvP area. Oh boy, I am talking to ripping. Look at Sandman. We're 2 for 1 right now. Damn it. And ooh, look at that. You are blocking a lot of damage. My God, Jesus Christ. Wow. I mean, it's not 1.5 million, but 1.2 is, you know, a billion. Christ. Well, you're just like standing there, just letting them, and then you just like slap them back and laugh with your fists on your hips or something. Like, that's wild. And you got a lot of things happening. Your toxic is easy. Cryo turret, lethal devices, Nicholas Revenge. That's a strong 4 things you have happening here. That's incredible. And then some great supplementary damage. Yeah, you have a build here. You have a build. I'm just trying to be like you, Sandman. This is nuts. Now, me with my little bit of, I probably, Not to make excuses, but I guess I'll make one excuse. I'm not even gonna, whatever. I have to do better. I have to do better. Although things are happening here. Things are happening. And Abu, you still got your Scorched Zealot. You're throwing out some fireballs. Let's see. Blazing Push. But it looks like you could be doing that more. 12 Blazing Pushes doesn't seem like enough for what you like. If I'm running a Scorched Zealot, I'd be doing that as much as my Feed the Flames. Like, I'd be blazing, pushing all over the place. Let's see. You got Shield Blast going, Seismic Impulse. Oh, that's interesting. What you need though is you need to, if not switch it, but like I would get some Thunder's Legacy in there if possible. Maybe get all 3 of those going. That could be fun. That could be cool. Anyway, so console, it looks like Sandman has stepped aside. Oh, Boo, you said you're 53. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the males, yes, you'll get some, like, I mean, I'm not quite where you're at, but I'm not young either. But females, and welcome, Late to the Gamer. Let me give you the customary salute. Welcome in. It's been a while since we've run together in some Outriders, actually. We've been playing some Gotham Knights, but Outriders, it's been a little bit. I remember we had some fun kicking around the Arbiter once upon a time. And so let me see. Roni said, don't burn yourself out. YouTube will still be here. Yeah, I know. But it's one of those things where if I'm playing, I feel like I might as well be sharing somewhere. You know, I don't know. I feel like someone might, but it's funny too, because I was playing the other day and I was playing for a while. I was playing some Division 2, but I wasn't streaming at all. And someone was like, you're not recording any of this? You're not doing it? Like, you know, I'm on the phone with a friend of mine as we're playing, and I'm like, yeah, but some days I do like to just relax and just enjoy the game and not really feel like I need to talk and look at it. Wait, do I have that going? No, I don't have that currently, but I do have this one. Got a party going. Got a party going. All right. All right. Yep. Well, let's console here. Let's see what we got. And I want a Wellspring. I would like to hop into a Wellspring. But I do also want to do a Martial Complex. So I'm glad that came up again. So let's hop in there, and because Martial's Complex, I think, is like a great mix of, you get the human type enemies and you get monsters. And so it kind of tests your build a little bit to see, wait, can you handle both? Because some builds are better against the monsters and some builds are great against the humanoid enemy. But it's like, can you do both? Anyway, let me see. Hey, Royal Infinite Wellness and Coaching, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And let's see, Ronan, you said help to get one of them to endgame tonight, then took her through for her first expedition. She loved it. Oh, that's awesome to hear, man. I mean, anytime I'm hearing like, oh, there's new fans and all that kind of stuff, that's good stuff. I'm glad they're having fun. I'll catch up with some more of the chat in a little bit. Let's get to some punching and impaling. And I still need some gloves. And I get some good gloves. Actually, I don't think I cleared out my stash. Did I? That's another thing. I'm talking so much tonight. I'm not even paying attention to what. My stash is probably extra full. I'm gonna have to take a second while you guys are opening the door or something and just clear out some inventory real quick. Now, Late to the Gamer, I'm assuming, are you bringing your console? Is this your Banner Lord? I see your Devastator. I'm assuming this is your Banner Lord set. Here. Why can't I do anything? No Okay, this is getting on my nerves, and I'm on fire. All right, I'll do it to you. Oh, come on. Why is none of my skills were working for a second? Why is none of my skills working? I'm like, you're right here, writhing in pain, and I'm like, I can't gravity leap on you. What's going on? Well, at least I could do that. I'll impale you. I don't know what you thought you were doing. But it seems like my gravity leap is malfunctioning. What the hell's going on? There we go. Back in order. Okay, hold on. Let me real quick. Yeah, I did not empty a damn thing. So, let me at least do that. And we'll get rid of... Oh, I don't want to lock you. Get you out of here. All right, I'm going to join the fray in just a second. All right, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Better late than never. You just casually earthquake the hell out of you. Hail the hell out of you and gravity leap you. All right. This boss coming out. Oh no, it's not a boss. There's, oh no, that's not the boss. Isn't there one more boss around here? Did we take care of him? Possibly. Damn, we took care of that. Was fast. What time is it? Yeah, we're making good time. I think we're making good time. Oh, Ronin 52 here. Oh, so we are some seasoned veterans up in here. Salute to you guys. Excellent. All right. And console, you said I haven't played this game in months. Wow, it's been a while. Oh, you're Seismic. Okay. And it was a little glitchy for you too. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah, it was having some hiccups there, but I think we're in good form now. Should be good to go. All right. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I was starting to say earlier. So yeah, Division 2, right? You guys heard about, you know about the dark zone. You go in there and you fight other people. So I was in there the other day and I ended up getting this exotic piece. Like, you get exotics in that game and it's like, oh hell yeah. But the problem is you have to extract it from the dark zone. And if other people suspect that you have something good, like as soon as you call for an extraction, they're coming like sharks on blood. They're on you. And the thing about the extraction is it takes like a good 2 minutes for the whole process to go. So you kind of have to like guard your stuff for 2 minutes. You got to wait for a helicopter and all that kind of stuff. I mean, for people who know the game, I'm not saying anything new to them, but for anyone, I'm just explaining it for anyone who doesn't understand. I'm going to explain why I'm upset about something that happened recently in the division and why now I'm like, oh hell no. No, you've created a monster. Anyway, so as soon as I got my stuff, all of a sudden you had these, I think it was like 2 dudes just run up on me and just killed me and took all my stuff. Like, that was like a hard-earned exotic piece. It would be like getting like a really rare legendary piece in this game, like a Seismic Commander helmet or something, or some Edge of Time goggles, and some other player coming and taking it from you like taking candy from a baby, and there's nothing you could do about it. I was so angry. I was really salty. Like, yo, and I didn't do anything, but I sat with it for like a day or two. Like, you know what? Because at first I was like, well, whatever. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, nah, dude, that's not cool. You're not gonna just run up on me. Like, hell no. Like, not where I'm from. I grew up with, nah, man. Like, I wasn't born in Brooklyn, but I've been around, like, I consider myself more, I'm a New York cat, you know? And nah, we do not, no. The more I'm thinking about it, the more hype I'm getting. I'm like, oh, hell no. Nope. And so now I'm spending a lot of time with the division trying to figure out how to put together a dark zone build so I could go in there and I'm like, okay, like I'm the dude where it's like, I'm the captain now. Look at me. Look at me. Like I'm going to go in there and I mean, I'm probably never going to see those dudes again, but I'll be damned if someone else is going to just run up on me like that and just take anything. And so, yeah, that's my little funny little Division 2 story. I'm like, nah, dude. And I don't know if anyone else plays the Division 2 and has, if you have any horror stories of running around in the dark zone, especially like maybe the first or second time you're in there and you're running around like everything's sweet. And it's like, nah, this is PvP in here, dude. Like, it's actually one of those things where it makes me really, really worried about what the world would actually be like if it was lawless and like chaos. Because like there are dudes in the dark zone that they'll just rob you for fun, and they're just in there like waiting by your like the spawn zone, like where you spawn in. They're just waiting there just because, and not to even take something from you because they need it. They just want to do it just for the fun of it. Like it's fun to them. Like, haha, look, I'm just taking stuff from you. And like you'll see them breaking it down. Like I didn't even need it. I'm just breaking it down for the components. I just want to make sure you don't have it. And you see like the ugliest side of what human nature could devolve into, you know? It's actually quite worrisome. Like, yo, if there was ever a time where it was just lawless post-apocalypse type stuff, or like if the shit really hit the fan with the pandemic and like how people were fighting for toilet paper, and if it got worse than that, like, yeah, man, it's actually kind of crazy what people could be capable of. Anyway, Aroni said the game gets wonky in co-op sometimes. I was having major issues with my skills yesterday. Aroni, you were talking about in Outriders or in Division 2? I'm kind of talking about both. But Outriders, if you're talking about Outriders, I mean, shoot, my last stream, I mean, we straight got kicked off the server, which was a little jarring. So yeah, but if you're talking about that, yeah, it's been a little funny. Although tonight seems like it's all right. Seems like we're in decent shape. Oh, did I get a new ascension point? Cool. Oh man, I got Seismic Commander pants. And I bet they're like cruddy pants. Yeah, man. I need Apocalypse tier. Apocalypse tier, not these instantly deletable pieces of junk. Anyway, let's leave, head back to the camp to see what we're working with. And late to the game. So you're a level 73. All right, no doubt. I mean, I should be a 70. I think my gear will probably say 69. Anyway, Rona, you said that's seriously messed up. Yeah, man, I was not happy, man. I was not happy. And to be honest, I think they knew somehow that I had picked up something. Jesus, late to the gamer. Wow. I am impressed. 4 billion. Oh boy. We have a professional in here. Jesus, your earthquakes. Yeah, I have more work to do. I have more grinding to do. It's those damn gloves, and I really need the pants. And it's disheartening that I don't have either. Because if I had the pants, I wouldn't need to use the shoes. And the gloves, I have 2 kind of dead mods on it. Now you're using Untamed Power, which is interesting, and Untamed Power is doing excellent, which makes sense because you're in close range a lot. Impact Point doing its thing. Gravity Leap is, yeah, my Gravity Leap doesn't do anything. Now I must ask, you're doing 2 leaps or 1? Your Bleed's also doing good. Impale, huh? You're Impale, so you're. If I can guess, you're probably doing maybe just a couple of impales, but your Earthquake is definitely carrying the day. Now, me, I'm a little bit more split up. It does favor earthquake a little bit more. But my God. And wait, let me actually look and see. Yeah, you're doing like 12. Yeah, I'm doing 36. So I'm doing triple the impales you're doing. That's actually interesting. You're giving me some ideas. You're earthquaking a lot too. Like a lot. 132, that's a lot. Like if I do the math, let me think about that. Like how often are you getting your earthquakes? Like what are you doing, every 5-6 seconds? And if you're doing 3 to 132, like you're pretty much earthquaking the whole time. That's why I like this. You're giving me some ideas. I have some improvements to make. And also, there is the level gap, I guess. Like my, yeah, I'm at a 69 in terms of gear wide. So that's 4 levels. But that's still 2 billion difference. Interesting. Let's get some ascension points allocated. Guess we'll do some close range weapon damage. And then what am I gonna get into next? Maybe magazine size? I don't feel like I need cooldown. Although, I mean, cooldown would be nice. I've never felt like I need it. But at some point, all this stuff is gonna get filled. So, probably. But, yeah. I'm disgruntled. Because, yeah, Resistance Piercer, that's a dead mod. It's pretty much dead. I don't shoot enough for that to even matter. Then Ground Crush, I don't feel like I need at all. But there's nothing I can really do about it. Let me think about something. Let's see. I mean, I would be stuck with vaccinated, but let me see. Because if I do that, and then I think I have some maybe I don't. Second Quake, maybe these were the shoes I was using. And I don't need Anomaly Echo there. Untamed Power. You know what? Let's try something. Because maybe it would be at least better. I guess a little bit more Anomaly Power. We can probably upgrade this a little bit. Let's see if we can make some improvement. This is build crafting after all. Always room for improvement. I feel like I got a piece just like this the other day. Or is this that same piece? But why didn't mark it as new? Unless there's another piece that's just... Yeah, wait a minute. This was... Oh, yeah, it is almost the same thing. It's almost the same thing, but it's Earth's Legacy, and then this one's Primal Armor. But I'm looking at this like, wait a minute. Yeah, it's right next to it. It's like, oh, just about the same exact thing. Is it? Anomalies, cooldown, one's close range, one skills likely. Wow, you got like 2 identical almost test pieces. Interesting. But anyway, let me look. 3 Quakes, 1 Impale. So you're doing 1 Impale, 3 leaps. You must mean 1 leap. Because I don't think you could have 3 leaps. Yeah, and it was like, how do you have 3 leaps? Let's see, 4.6 seconds for Earthquake, 6.2. So let me see, where's my Earthquake? All right, yeah, so we're about the same. Yep, we got the same Earthquake cooldown. But you're doing faster leaps. That's interesting. Okay. You're about a second faster, maybe a little bit more. By the time I do all the Earthquakes, my leap is almost ready again. I should probably show my loadout in a video again. I haven't done the seismic one. Oh yeah, you gotta share. Untamed Power is 1 off from a god roll. I need another anomaly modifier or euthanize. Fascinating. Also, lose the defensive mod. You'll kill so fast you won't need it. The defensive mod. You mean the node, or do I have a defensive mod on? I don't think I have a defensive mod. Let me see. Defense. Yeah, but I mean, I'm stuck with vaccinated if I do it this way. Not by choice. It's really these gloves I need to switch out, but I think I can squeeze a little bit more something. Let me see. Let's see what I can do with, if you gentlemen don't mind giving me a moment. But that's what we're here for. We're here to make our builds the best that they can be. First of all, let me level this up as much as I can. Have a little bit of some extract. All right, I'm able to at least get that to a 70. Raise the attributes. We get that in good order. And let's see, what am I gonna do instead of anomaly? Oh, switching this around. Maybe I should put Vlad's Grasp there. Let me see real quick. The Tainted Bloods are, so Vlad's Grasp is the only thing that's missing. What about the shoe? What else is missing that I would have on? Oh, Captain Hunter. No, I gotta put Captain Hunter. And Unstoppable Force. I don't have Unstoppable Force. This... I don't know. Well, I gotta put Captain Hunter on. So that's right there. And then now I need Unstoppable Force. So what would come out? Because Unstoppable Force is kind of important. Would it be Rivers of Blood? Possibly. I think Rivers of Blood might have to go. But dude, I want to keep doing. I don't know. Yeah, you said the node. You meant the defensive mod. You're talking about the one where you get the extra armor based on your anomaly power. Is that the one you mean, console? And I'll give you a second to respond as I ponder, because I'm also thinking about. No, but I wanted striking 2 additional times. That stayed. Ultimate Impaler. Let me see. I have another seismic helmet. But that one has, let me see. I think I have at least one, right? This one has danger close. Yeah, but I did so much messing around. Yeah, so bleed is the earthquake inflicting bleed. I could get bleed another way, but that's kind of stuck there. So, okay, we'll keep that, and then I think I'm going to do Vlad's Grasp instead of Rivers of Blood. Or maybe I'll just leave it. Because Rivers of Blood is also important. It's Vaccinated that has to go, and really, Ground Crush, and now I'm curious, console, are you using Ground Crush? You're doing a lot of earthquakes, but that would almost make my point if you're not using Ground Crush and you're doing that much with your earthquake. That would prove my point right there, actually. Oh, this looks sexy. Diggers, I can't get them. And that, yeah. You know, it's a good thing I brought my side, because I really do neglect this character, but he clearly needs some work. Because like I said, I got stuff here that I'm like, man, there's probably another reason why I never really made the video for it, because I just never got the pieces that I wanted. But the other characters were much closer to where I'm like, this is presentable. Sure. You know what? I could go with this, actually. Let me see something. Now this, I believe I use for my Marshall set. The only thing is I don't really need Gravity Leap doing bleed, but it would be better than these though. And then I would just have to put, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'll take this. I don't want to change this out because I'll forget and then I'll get annoyed. I'm gonna switch this out. I'm gonna turn this into Despair. I think we'll do that. And I think we might be in good shape. This was an aha moment. Yeah, let's switch. I gotta put Despair. Where are you at? Right there. And now we're gonna take this in and we'll see how this does. If I could bridge the gap a little bit. And yeah, we perform. And at the same time, the only thing is, I mean, Vaccinated And let me just look again. I don't have a better pair of pants, right? These Gollum, no. Yep. All right, so we'll do this. We'll do this. Let's see what's available. Oh, running the wrong way. Go. I want a Wellspring. But we haven't done Time War Inspire in quite a bit. So let's do a Time War. Maybe Wellspring will come back up again. And we'll see what's up. I'm pretty sure we'll have time for after this one. Looking by the time, maybe 1 or 2 more. Maybe 2 more. Maybe. Anyway, Otzi said, yeah, I'm using it. I have like no mods for Impale and trade for Earthquake and damage mod. That's good. More EQ damage if your leap causes bleed. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how this goes. All right. Look at console just into the fray, like wasting no time. The beginning of Time Worn is always kind of hectic to me, just because the enemies are coming from so many different areas and they're just kind of all over the place. And if you're not like an overheating pyromancer, wouldn't care, because it's like I just overheat and kill everybody. But some builds, it's like I gotta like really run and chase some of you guys down, and it's kind of annoying. You're kind of like running around with a chicken with his head cut off. Just like, okay, you over there, and there's you all the way over here. And wait, you guys are all still back over there. What the hell? Now you're like running back after them. Deep Abyss is doing good because it looked like you stayed back there and was just like, no, I'll clean up the trash back here. Yep, I know. They're gonna, you know, because they're all running in different directions. They're trying to hide and snipe you and just be total jerks from behind cover. It's just annoying. All right, but we seem to be doing really good. Great time so far. Like if we can clear this first part in under 2 minutes, we're in great shape. But I don't know if it's gonna be under 2 minutes. It's gonna be close. If this guy could just spawn, let's go. Got places to be. All right, right at 2 minutes, pretty much. Now, here's the thing, because my goal is always to get through this area into the next part in 4 minutes or better. Let's see if we can do that. We seem to be on a decent pace. I think we can do that. Damn, I thought I had a leap ready. That happens sometimes where I'm like, oh no, I don't have one ready. Oh yeah, we're in good shape. I gotta remember, I don't have Vlad's grasp, so I do have to run a little bit closer than I've been used to. But perhaps I can live without Vlad's grasp for now. But ideally, I want some, and yes, 3 minutes. Oh, this is great. I need a Seismic Commander pants that has Vlad's grasp on it. That would be the most ideal scenario that I can think of. But you guys know how this game is and getting the kind of loot you actually want. It's like squeezing water out of rocks sometimes. Like, yeah, good luck with that, buddy. This is a looter shooter, but sometimes the loot part. Plenty of shooting, but not enough looting. Anyway. It says, sucks when you're doing a speed run. Well, I mean, I'm always kind of low-key doing a speed run. Just because that's the best way to measure your DPS. Damage per seconds. And like what you're really doing. Are you as efficient as you can be in taking these enemies down? And being sturdy and safe while you're doing it. As I've said before, glass cannons aren't really my thing. As much as I want to do damage, I also want to make sure that you can take a punch on the chin too. You get in a situation where it's like, uh-oh, you're not like just done off a couple of hits. Dude, we're making like insane time right now because, to be honest, I would usually say if you're done with everything here within 6.5 to 7 minutes, you're in good shape. And we're just now hitting 5 minutes. This is for sure probably going to be one of my better times here. Looking forward to seeing how fast we can finish everything. Like I said, I don't have my Vlad's Grasp, so I can't reach across the battlefield like I like to. But so far, I feel good. I feel like I'm being productive. Yeah, under 5.5 minutes. Yes, sir. Come and crash their party. Here's where it gets so hectic. It's kind of fun. Like there's another one where they're kind of spawning from all angles and coming from all over the place. Another one of those maps where it's a good mix of humans and the monsters. But it's kind of like you get the humans and then you get them out of the way and then it's the monsters. Marshall's Complex is more of like you're going back and forth against a little bit of humans now, and then you go fight some monsters, but then you got the humans again. And then you finish off with some more monsters. So console, from what it sounds like, you go all in on Earthquake and you're not really even like, you have Impale because you kind of, the Seismic Commander said they want you to use Impale. You know, it's hard to take Impale totally out of it. Although there was a time where I was running it with Golem, but that was just to do Paladin to make sure I could get that 45%. But you don't need to run Golem anymore for that. But you're giving me some food for thought too, in terms of like going more. Although I think I have a decent number of Earthquake mods on here. All right. Ooh. Hey, buddy. You were coming to cause some trouble, weren't you? So were you. I think not. Wow, look at the time. Almost under 8 minutes, but just a little over 8 minutes. That's a really, really sexy time for a time-worn Spire. Boy. And again, man, you know what? Maybe I should time these for when I actually cross over to the next Apocalypse tier, because this time isn't going to stick there for a long time. Like before you know it, I'm going to be Apocalypse tier 36, and then this time will go away. Ooh, a statue's head. I'll take that. But wait a minute. My stash might be full. Let me think about this. I actually kind of want to see what that is. What is this? I guess I don't really need this. That's got danger close. I need to bring my concussioner set back out. That's another set I haven't played with in ages. All right, the rest of this, see what everything else is. Yeah, I know my stash is full now. Anyway. Cause you said your aim is so bad right now. Well, I mean, when do you have time to shoot? You're earthquaking like every other second. It's hilarious. You don't need aim when you're punching the ground like that. You're literally causing an earthquake. Like, we're all feeling it. My TV is shaking. Let's see here. And I'm looking at the time. All right, yeah, we might have time for like 2 more. Got time for 2 more. Let's see how we did this time. All right, yeah, console. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't think I've bridged the gap at all, but I do feel like in terms of my own, well, we blocked about the same damage. It's almost the same. Let me see how, well, you're generating a lot more shield. Now that's interesting. You're generating double the shield, almost. Is it because you're doing that much more damage? Because, I mean, we're getting shield from the damage we're doing. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's like in line basically with how much damage we're dealing. Interesting how that works. Now you're not getting, I mean, I'm not getting any critical hits either, but none of us really are. Shoot, both of you did not get 1 critical hit. Is that right? That can't be right. You're telling me neither of you got 1 critical hit? Like, I'm like at least pretending I'm shooting in, like, you know, and even then 10 critical hits, I need more. That means I'm not proccing Mage's Rage enough. And I'm guessing that means you don't have Mage's Rage on. It's like, you're like, why, you know, I'm not shooting like that. Why bother? Or I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, your Earthquake, you got me thinking. Got me thinking. My Earthquake is not this sexy. Nowhere near. Your Earthquake did more damage than my entire DPS. Like, it's crazy right now. So I'm like, no, that means I need to rethink something. Interesting. That might have to be a part 2. I might have to do some grinding offline and come back and be like, aha. Now. But for now, I must humbly step aside and say, you are the Seismic King right now. Can't even front. You got it. You said, my aim gun has Fortress, Mages, and Resistance Breaker. Damn, so that means like you're not getting any mages. So you're not even, so you would be, this would be even crazier if you were actually activating your Mage's Rage the way you should be. I shoot all the time, but I think my TV is too big for how close I am. Wow. And how about you said my critical hits never show up on this build? Huh, is that some kind of bug? That's weird. Yeah, and you're getting those earthquakes out. Maybe I'm doing too much other things. Like, it looks like you're not really doing the moaning wind stuff. Like, I'm mixing all that in, and I'm, you know, I am shooting. Let's see. So what else can we do here? And let me check my stash. Yeah, my stash is definitely, yeah, I think I forgot to empty it out last time. Pretty sure. Weakness trap. I like weakness trap, but I don't like the other 2 things. Oh, wow. Another weakness trap. And another 2 mods that I can't do anything with. Deadly Disturbance is cool, but not on a pump action. Oh, no thank you. Let's see. Achilles heel, no thanks. And bullet duration, yeah. No thank you. No, can't work with this. I need a better RNGesus, please. RNGesus, can you hear me? I am calling on you. But maybe that's wishful thinking. Let's see. So I did get some gloves. Let me see. What was... Oh, yeah. I did... Ah, man. High stakes. You want me to use my sidearm? Ooh. Get out. Now this... Another Kingslayer. Don't I have this already? No, that's this one. This, oh, Aura Force. Yeah. A little different, but kind of... And that it's not really useful. Is there anything I could do with this? Weapon damage. Do the weapon damage, but I'd have to be doing endless mass for this to be a thing, and you're not really doing endless mass in any kind of bullet build where the weapon damage. That's the thing. Has anyone ever done that? Like, because endless mass has a couple of things for weapon damage, but I can't see that. Like, to me, endless mass is kind of an anomaly thing, not something that I would use to prop up bullet damage. I don't know. Damn. In a fit of desperation, I should go running around checking the vendors. I might spend a day doing that. See if I could. That's the one thing, like, you know, there was a time, man, these vendors, why are you selling blue? Why the F would you think anyone still wants blue stuff? Like, we're gonna like spend money on it. Get the hell out of here. There's no reason to, like, if you could upgrade this into an apocalypse tier purple, then sure. But the best this will ever be is a useless purple item that no one will ever use. So it's about as useful as an asshole on an elbow. Let's see. I do need an this wouldn't make sense. Like, I'm looking for martyr pieces, but it's good to know that one is here. I can afford it, but this one is also intriguing. But why would I use this and not, like, it has tainted blood. Like, I would never use this over the seismic helmet other than to maybe get more cooldown on, but I wouldn't need to the way I have it. Anyway, no real improvements to make at the moment. I don't have the piece, but let me try something, because I think I was doing, what did I do? All right, so since Ultimate Impaler can be switched out, and it seems like, you know what? All right, let's see something here. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do to improve this a little bit. Activate it 2 more times. I would still get, no, I would just get the 1 impale. Let me think about this. I kind of like the 2. I at least wanted doing the 2 additional times. I'm pretty much gonna keep it. But maybe I do Rivers of Blood. Yeah, maybe Rivers of Blood. And then what do I put on instead? Now, do I do Danger Close? We got Arms and Anomaly on now. Got all those on. Power Assimilation, do you come along? We got room for you now, possibly. But am I kind of going sideways here? I know. Maybe Bloody Boost. Where's Bloody Boost? That would be up. Yeah. Bloody Boost could work. Trying something different this time. Leap and Endless Mass. Interesting. And Console said, yeah, I definitely hit some crits. Don't know why it's not showing. Yeah, I'm thinking both of you are zeros here. I'm over leveled and grinded the Arbiter for a month per year. It's not really fair to compare. But you are setting a standard that now I like it though. It's motivating me. It's letting me know like, wait, there's room for growth here. And as I'm reminded, you're actually reminding me, yeah, you guys have that, what, 400 attempts? Yeah, you could just go straight to the Arbiter and just kill it for like an hour or two and just really pick out whatever gear you want. I should try that. But I'm wondering, all right, as I'm thinking about it, should I do Bloody Boost or Power Assimilation? Because we are a bleed build, getting that 50% extra damage to people bleeding, which bumps up to 75%. And then we can make it. Wait. It's not 75 anymore. It's what? It's 66. So we would wind up at what? 74%? Not quite as sexy, but still decent. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Oh, you know what? Jesus, I haven't even. I gotta raise these attributes. How am I doing? I just realized I tried these pants on. It's like putting the pants on, but I forgot the belt. Now I'm running around with my pants on my ankles or something. Let me get this in order. Now we're getting more status power. Yeah, let's see how this works. And if I don't like it, or if it for some reason goes backwards, or I feel like it doesn't feel it, then I'll put Power Assimilation on. And then we'll see how that goes. Now, as I'm looking at the time, we probably have time for one more run. Maybe there'll be a part 2 to this. Let's see. Do we... no Wellspring. Are you kidding? We're here for hours and didn't see one Wellspring. You bastards. So then the question is... pretty much, do we want to do... because I do archways all the time. Do we want to do a Route Palace or a Chem Plant? I feel like we haven't done a Chem Plant in a... Let's do a Chem Plant. Should be a good place to test some things out. Hopefully. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't want to rush you, sir. If you were still making your adjustments. Oh, you said I should go with Power Assimilation. Apu, you said my son has a build with over 800. I should come hop in his game. Do the thing over there. But okay. While I was loading, I'm like looking over at making sure we're good technically, and then I forget that, oh, I can skip this. What the hell am I doing? I see you. It's funny. That should come with like a sound that comes when you whip the sword out. That should be like a ha-ha, like some like dope trumpet. Something like that. Yeah, Power Assimilation would probably be my thing, but I just want to see how this works before I ultimately probably go and stick with that. But this seems sexy. Feels good. Feels good in the hands, you know. Nice and solid. Someone all the way out there. All right, we got him. We out? Why are we not out? There's someone still out here somewhere? Oh, we are. Or not. Why is this not? Oh, there was. Where the hell did you come from? What the hell? That wasted time. Like we were out of here in like 46 seconds. Pretty sure I saw the time. Anyway. We both gravity leapt onto the same unfortunate 3 minions. Hey, you got your fire tornado thing. That's one thing I always say. The Devastator, not the Devastator, the Pyromancer needs to be able to do that. I want to whip up my own fire tornado. Like if they can do that, we all got the same anomaly powers, right? They're altereds. Why the hell can't I do that? Fire tornado would be wild. All right. All right. Yep. Didn't even need to do that. As I'm on fire. Too hot. Too hot to handle. Too cold to control. We up in here. In your face. One thing I will say is no matter what's going on, even if this needs improving, the tankiness, like, I just never feel like I'm in danger, you know? Like, I can just run around and just smash. Like, this is like a really good build to, like, if you're watching some Netflix, checking out what they got, like The Woman King is out now. Go check that out. You're just watching some movies and you run this build. Stress-free. Let's see here. Clear all them out. I kind of like, I feel like Bloody Boost is a nice improvement. It's definitely interesting, I think. But maybe right. Power assimilation may be the choice, though. Maybe the better choice. Making good time. Definitely making good time. Hardcore's B3. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. And you're saying, I mean, if they can do a sandstorm, huh? Not sure what you're referring to. I think I may have missed something. Probably have to scroll back a little bit. But thanks for hopping in. Even, oh, and I didn't see Jay Cool tonight. Jay Cool will probably hop on, like, although he's been really good lately. Last couple of streams, he was there at the beginning. But about now would be when I would look down, I'd be like, oh, hey, Jay Cool. I'm about to hop off in 5 minutes, though. But yeah, this is probably going to be the final run for the evening. I sorely need some sleep. I was up late last night. Some of you guys know, I was running with console. Some of you guys that were over there, like Abu, I think you were over there last night. And so, yeah, I was up way past my bedtime. So I need some sleep. It was fun times, though. It was fun times. And console, by the way, did you... Oh, Rony, you said Devastator with a shield is God mode. Yeah, man. Oh, you're Firestorm. Yeah, okay. But I was going to say, console, did you get any further with Gotham Knights? Did you go up any more levels? I haven't seen any gameplay. I'm kind of trying to avoid spoilers because I like experiencing things for the first time on stream where you guys will see me kind of figure things out and sometimes take a little too long to figure things out. Like, wait, what are we doing here? Why? Oh, this is what it's supposed to be. Duh. And it's like, oh. But I'm just curious, how things go in Gotham Knights once you kind of get to those higher levels. Is it too difficult to do by yourself? Because from what I've seen, even in those earlier levels, if you're by yourself, that's not really ideal. Like, you'll just, like, console, I think I saw you had to fight 146 people by yourself. That's a lot. Like, they weren't kidding when they said, nah, this is 4-player co-op. This is supposed to be with 3 other people. But I started off, it was me and one other person. We were kind of cool for a little while. But as we kind of started getting to, like, we got to level 10, I started feeling like, okay, yeah, it's starting to feel like we need the extra people. I feel like it's taking a while to load up this last. Why is this taking so long? What the hell? The same thing happened in the beginning where it's like, yeah, this cost us at least like 20 seconds. Man, trying to get some good times up there. All right. I think what I eventually am gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to take my Devastator into the trials. I think that's gonna be the part 2. We're gonna do some trials, and I'm going to farm the Arboretum because that's where you get the gloves. I need to do the Arboretum like a good 4 times. Get as many gloves as I can, sort through them, then fight my way to the Arbiter, and then come out and then do it again. Maybe I'll get the gloves I need then. Oh, someone leveled up. Cool. I'm not that far from level 36. One trial run might do it, actually. Yeah, maybe Saturday I was gonna do my Bannerlord, but I might bring my Seismic Commander back. We'll do a part 2. We have more work to do. Should be fun. And Sandman, thank you so much for... You're always on point with the modding duties. Thank you. As a matter of fact, Console, are you streaming tonight? Like after this, are you going to be going and doing your thing, or... I was thinking if we are, maybe we could do one of those raids and just go run up over in your chat and hang out over there for a little bit. Although I did say I need some sleep, but I can hang out for a little bit if you are going to be going live. If not, you know, we'll catch you again. By the way, people, Console in Control, you can definitely check out his channel. Got some good stuff going on over there, including a fun video you put up the other day discussing video game commercials. I enjoyed that video. It was good times. It was lots of nostalgia. Like, I had forgotten about that. Was it the Gears of War commercial? And you know what's funny about that? I'm not gonna lie. You watching that and like remember it got that song stuck in my head for like a little bit. Like I couldn't get that song out of my head. That little somber little song. I said, oh, Console, oh, nah, I was making a video all day, didn't really plan on it. Okay. I woke up extra early today, don't know if I can make it. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, all right, so we'll catch you on the next stream, Console. Looking at the numbers, yeah, Console is like consistent domination, dude. We are blocking about the same damage, but your damage output is insane. That's crazy. And yeah, the critical hits, that's gotta be a bug. That's weird. I don't know why, but that's good to know. And I mean, maybe I got one. I feel like I got more than that. So that, yeah, that can't be right. There's no way I got one critical hit. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, your earthquakes doing good, although mine are getting better. Getting a little bit better, but it's still not. Yeah, I have some work to do. Definitely have some work to do. And Abu, I like what you're doing. What are we doing? But you need more. There needs to be more happening. Like your Scorch Zealot is doing his thing. Definitely doing his thing. Volcanic Rounds is wait, how much are you shooting? You're doing the. You're probably, yeah. You're doing that. Feed the Flames is refilling your ammo, and you're doing that whole thing. That's cool. But you might want to think about maybe getting another weapon mod on or something. Like a Nicola's Revenge would fit in nicely in between here. Probably be doing its own 300 to 400. You're shooting that much. Just food for thought. Anyway. And I always forget to, let me empty my stash now. Let's see. Did anything good come in? Maybe something good came in, and yeah, I have some gloves over here. Let's see, a couple pair. What's this? No. And no. I was thinking about it, but no. And I swear to God, I think max health. Oh, I'm gonna say all three of those were max health. Like max health pieces are, I think, a little overweighted. Like you're much more, and it could be me. I feel like you're much more likely to get a max health piece than the other two. But maybe it's because I just notice it more, and I'm always like, no, get out. Hell no. Getting the Jazzy Jeff toss out the house. The hell out. No. Just make sure the Strings of Gauss is actually not bad. And Winter Blast, I'm like, on second look, maybe and Shadow Comet, maybe I'll hold on to this. I could find some use for that with my Technomancer, the freeze build. I could maybe, but it doesn't look like I got anything. So unfortunately, we will have to grind another day. But I think my plan is what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some trials on Saturday, but I'm really going in there to farm the Arboretum and see as many gloves as I can get. Might have to just clear out some glove space and just repopulate with just new stuff. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Late to the Gamer, aka Console, let me salute you for hopping in. Abu, oh, you saluted on your way out. I see you saluted. I thank you for joining in, both of you guys, and Sandman. See, Sandman, you did not get kicked this time. You left on your own accord. You left with dignity and pride this time. You did not get kicked out. We're improving. We're improving. And Sandman, also, thank you for dropping Console's YouTube channel. Definitely, if you guys haven't already, make sure you go over and like and subscribe. Check out some of his videos. He's got a lot of good stuff over there. And was kind enough to grace us with his presence tonight. One of many times, hopefully. Anyway, let's see. I keep thinking about Donnie Darko after seeing that hat again. That's funny. And that mod change was a lot more fun, but doesn't seem as strong. Endless Mass grouped up everything. Yeah, Endless Mass is a fun one to use. And Abu, let me see, you said, if I could get the gun, if I can get the right gun, this is the best gun I have right now. Well, that's what we're farming for. And yeah, no doubt. Well, yeah, I'm always happy to give your channel a shout. And Sam, he said, for once, yes, strange not getting kicked. Yes, it was almost disorienting. We got to the end and I was like, wait, Sandman, you're still here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had to like stop everything. Look around. Oh, still here. But anyway, that's enough talking from yours truly. If you were here for even a couple of minutes, or if you were here the whole time, I really appreciate you checking this out. Thanks for spending some time on this Wednesday evening with yours truly. We'll be back again soon. Like I said, just if you definitely want to subscribe, I will maybe even post something on the community chat, but I'll keep you guys posted on what the itinerary is going to be for the rest of the week. I'm planning on maybe being on with Gotham Knights tomorrow night. We'll get some more levels in. Friday, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, we're having at my regular job, we're having our office holiday party, which should be fun, but it'll mean that I'll be away from you guys, possibly. But if I get home and I'm not drunk from drinking too much and eating too much steak and too full, and I can actually manage to get a stream in, we might possibly see if we can get the Callisto Protocol in. If not, I may do a double header. We'll see if we get some Callisto Protocol on Saturday, and then we'll be back with some more Outriders Saturday night. As I mentioned, I'm probably leaning on doing a part 2 to this build and see if we can get our Devastator a little bit better. I started off with, I let you guys know, yeah, there's some mods on here that are not ideal. We made some improvements, but we're not there yet, so we'll see if we can get there. Anyway, once again, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, peace.